Hello everyone, today we'll be filming Roasting Outfit Part 2. Basically what we are doing is we're gonna take two sneakers from the previous video. We're gonna be styling two of the sneakers into two outfits each. For the first fit, it's gonna be Dixon's Kobe 8s.
Kobe 8 Easter? Yeah, Kobe 8s. They're called the Easter. Really colorful sneakers.
I think for the first fit, I quite like the colors in this fit. The only thing that I didn't really like is the hat because to be honest, I don't like the way you put sunglasses on the hat, and also the color doesn't really fit into the whole outfit. I would rate this fit probably 5 or 6 over 10.
Okay, that's fair.
So, what's the concept or the idea behind this whole outfit?
Okay, so the Kobe 8 Easter is really colorful, and so I wanted something kind of like one tone ish. So I went with almost everything is in military green, so the top and the bottom. But then I admit I kind of messed up on the headwear. I'm wearing this black hat. I should have worn this one instead, which I forgot. But then the sunglasses was because the whole idea was to have this urban explorer kind of thing, and so sometimes I could just put this on with the sun out. So that's the whole concept.
Okay, yeah, I think this hat would fit better compared to the one you had. What would you rate your own outfit like for this one?
I mean, you said 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. I think that's pretty fair. But if I have this on, how much would you rate this?
Maybe I'll probably give it a 7 or 10.
Okay, so that's 1 point.
Yeah.
So, on to his first fit. It's an all black fit. I'm seeing slightly oversized shirt, and I love the pants with what sneakers are those?
It's the Jordan 1 Future.
Jordan Futures. I love how the trousers kind of sits on the shoes a lot. The accessory of that necklace is kind of fire. It just pops because of an all black outfit.
Yeah, I really like silver on black, like silver accessories and jewelries on like a whole black fit.
Yeah, that's really cool. And what I don't like is the undershirt. They look, I don't know, weird.
I think
with texture, I think it's kind of weird.
I think the texture works pretty well. It's just the folding on the chest part that I didn't really like. So, what would you rate my outfit for this one?
I'd say 6 out of 10, because it's an all black fit. You really can't do a lot of like mistakes in an all black fit, and so I thought that you kind of played it safe with this.
Okay, so the concept behind my fit is to have like futuristic look to it. I mean, the sneaker itself is called Jordan Future. I think the texture looks really futuristic, don't you think?
It kind of reminds me of like Kevlar material, like when guns and shit.
Reminds me of like, I don't know, like someone from the future. I mean, the texture.
Yeah, texture definitely, because it's like, if you guys can see it, it's kind of like woven, and the Jordan Future itself, they're also woven material, so I think they kind of worked well. It's just like the fit of that piece of clothing is kind of weird, so I think that kind of messed up the whole thing, but you can't really see it because it's all black.
Yeah.
So 6 out of 10 is probably my rating for you.
I think the only problem I have is my hair. I need to change my hair.
Yeah, you look like a madman.
Come on, bro. Let's move on to the second fit of Dixon's Kobe's.
What do you think when you see this?
I think it's a fairly basic fit. It's like has like a streetwear. I mean, I think you were going for like a streetwear look, isn't it? I really like the tee. The color of the graphic is pretty much the same as a sneaker.
Yeah, I got lucky in this because the graphic on the tee it matches with the shoe. It has that really, I don't know, minty green you could say, and then also the purple on the spider itself. I think I hit the lottery with the color. The reason I picked the cargos is, I don't know, I thought cargos add a little bit of like characters towards the bottom with like the pockets. I don't know what I'm trying to show here besides the sneakers because I'm trying to put it as center point or something. So I'm just trying to build around that. And yeah, that's
I
what I
think
came up
it's
with.
totally fine. Wearing this during summer is gonna be really nice. It has the flowy look to it. It fits the trousers perfectly.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really like the folding part of the trousers. If you bring it to tailor and just tailor it and just let it sit perfectly straight,
Straight cut.
it would be better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't like to cuff my pants either, but I mean, come on, man. I have short legs, so that's
I mean, you just need to bring it to tailor. That's it.
when you're lazy and you just don't want to go out. So
If you want a good fit, you shouldn't be lazy.
life lesson:
That's
don't be lazy if you want to look good.
okay. So moving on to the second outfit, I wanted to have like a really formal look to it because I think the Jordan Future sometimes it looks pretty formal.
This specific colorway, yeah.
Yeah, like last time when I bought it, I wanted to style it with like a suit initially,
Okay.
but it's a sneaker, so I think a Brooks would still fit better
Yeah, like
compared to this.
formal lace-ups would have been better.
Yeah.
So I like the idea of mixing like kind of formal wear in a sense with sneakers, especially with this pair because it's like black and then white sole. One thing I don't like though is trousers, like you're cuffing them a little bit too high. Initially it was resting nicely on the previous outfit and I thought they looked amazing. Still
Yeah,
look-
it's probably a little bit high. I think if it cuffs on right above the ankle, it would be better here.
Yeah. I like the cardigan from Uniqlo and
Yeah,
JW Anderson.
is the latest fall winter 19.
Yeah, I like that with the pants. It's just the cuff, man. The cuff didn't make it. Quite
Oh.
honestly, I still feel like you're trying to play it safe with a
Yeah.
pair of black shoes.
It's pretty safe this one. So how much would you rate this?
This one, I like the proportion and everything. I'd probably give it 7.5 or 8 out of 10. If the cuffing is fixed or like the trousers are rest nicely on the sneakers, I'll probably give it like a 9.
Wow, that's pretty high. I mean, I've never rate any of my fits like above 8 or 9 probably. I don't know. It's just me.
Okay, I'll give it an 8.
That's
'Cause-
really good.
Because the proportions did make it better. It's just the cuffing. But that's me.
Yeah. So moving on to the next pair of sneakers. So what we have here
What I'm wearing is a pair of
is the classic
school
Vans.
Vans, yeah.
For this feet, it's pretty safe as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a streetwear kind of look, but you tuck your shirt in, it looks really nice. It reminds me of Jeezy. I think he has something like that before.
wow, that's a high praise. Initially, I wanted a graphic T-shirt and then just some slacks on top of Vans.
Slacks on Vans.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember A$AP Rocky rocking it with slacks and just Vans, and I kind of like that look. But then I don't know. I thought, like I said, cargos add like characters on the bottom wear, so that's why I went with cargos instead. I would probably rate this myself as with a 3 out of 10.
Just a tree.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty safe fit. It's not a bad fit. It's just that it's really safe. So I would rate it maybe like 6 over 10.
And that's
I mean, you can't go wrong with just a basic tee, a black tee with the Vans, and a nice trousers to it. Let's move on to my second pair of sneakers, the KD6 Christmas. I was always been a basketball fan and sneakers fan. Like, it's what makes me get into fashion. This was like my second pair of sneakers that I collect.
okay.
It was one of my favorite sneakers. What would you rate this fit?
Let's not talk about the rating first, because I just want to share some thoughts on this. Initially, he was wearing black trousers with these, and I thought they worked well because of the socks. I mean, it's definitely not a bad look. It's a really daring look, but the socks kind of throws it off. don't you think?
I think, yeah, you're right though. I think because pretty much my whole outfit is really like light tone
Yeah.
and
And suddenly the socks are like really
dark. Yeah. If I have like a lighter colors for my socks, it would be
Be
better.
better, yeah. Something probably creamish would have been better.
Yeah, cream would be really nice, but I don't know how it's gonna fit with the sneakers though.
Yeah.
I really wanted like the whole green look to it.
Uh huh. Yeah. I love the green tone. I mean, just like my first fit, it was like greenish and everything. And I particularly love the vest that you're wearing because it just have that really cool look. The trench, it's a really daring look to wear it with sneakers, especially something this bright. If I want to rate this, I'll probably give it a 7 or
That's what I
yeah,
would want to rate myself as well.
or 7
It's
and a
pretty
half.
high for myself. Like I really like this whole outfit.
It's just the socks didn't make it. But if you would have changed it to like cream or something else, it would have been way better, at least
Yeah.
in my opinion. Everything else fits you kind of nicely.
This is
I
my
think-
favorite one so far.
And flared trousers, that's a really cool touch.
Okay, so for this one, it has the traditional Chinese kind of look.
What?
Yeah, I mean the cut, the silhouette, that's a really sick trousers though. The
Yeah, I got
colors
it.
are really nice. It's just that, like, again, like I don't know why like every trousers of yours you pinroll them. Just bring it to tailor.
Sometimes I didn't pinroll this, I just rolled them up like normally. I thought they kind of is a little bit better with like cuffing. The trousers are a really outside my comfort zone kind of pants because the color itself is not blue, it's not purple, it's somewhere.
Yeah, it's pretty
in between.
hard to wear. I think you,
Because-
you did a good job in here.
It's so bright, so I wanted to play around the trousers instead of the Vans. I mean, for some reason the pants just, just pops
Yeah,
beautifully.
I would rate this outfit a 7 over 10. I like the silhouette to it. It's like a really laid back, casual look. You always like something really casual
Yeah, laid back, just chill.
that isn't too try hard.
I would give
I
it.
guess it fits you pretty well.
I'd give it a 6 because of how basic it is in a way. Now I think of it, none of my fits are creative.
You wouldn't say that. It depends on your style. You don't have to try really hard sometimes. Sometimes basic fits the best.
I just want a cozy look. I mean, you can't blame me. I just really want to be comfortable in my clothes. Plus, it's
Yeah,
really
that's
hot
totally
out here.
fine as well. Like sometimes like we're into fashion, we want lots of layers or maybe try like really different things, like
Mhm.
different cuts. But in the end, it's more towards
About-
yourself,
Yeah.
like your own style, your own comfort zone. For me, because I'm really into runway kind of stuff,
hmm
so I always try to play with layers. And also another thing is the weather here in Malaysia,
Yeah.
because
it's
you've been pretty much here the whole time.
Yeah, it's hot and humid. So
Yeah, it's really hard to wear with layers.
layering is a challenge, you could say.
Yeah, so I think you did a great job here. Let's move on to the last one. This one, I really like it as well. Normally, I don't really like cargo trousers, but in this fit, it's really laid back.
hmm
It has the rocker vibe with the roadman kind of look.
I don't know. I'm pretty confused with this look. The proportions are on point. Everything fits you perfectly, except the t-shirt.
Oh, that's a surprise to me. I thought you would like it because it's really laid back. It's really casual.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, the vest fits you perfectly. The pants fit you perfectly. The shoes are really bright.
To be honest, the Katie Sakes Christmas is really hard to start with because of how
Yeah.
bright it is.
You definitely need to wear like on court to look really good. At first sight, it's really confusing in a way because you have white and then the blue and then the the sandy brown.
I guess I want
The beige.
the sneaker to pop
Yeah.
because I want everything to be light. Everything just focus on the sneaker.
hmm To be honest, if we don't look at the sneakers, like the fit itself is really good, and then you see the sneakers and it's like, boom.
But I would give my own fit, like this fit, a 7 over 10.
So because of the experimental aspect of it,
Yeah.
would you wear another piece of outerwear on top of this.
It's piece of outerwear. I guess if,
A brown Harrington jacket, for example.
I mean, if the weather turns colder, I would definitely put on like a denim jacket. What would you change? Like, what would you style it with this sneaker? Like, it's a really hard sneaker to style, isn't it? Because of the
is.
color. Which one do you prefer? This one or the other one?
I think the other one, because this one, like I said, at first sight, the colors are a little bit distracting in a way. You get what I mean? And the other one just looked easy on the eye. But this one definitely has better proportion. So I like the proportion on these. But colors, probably that one.
What would you rate it? Like this fit?
This is the hard part because I don't know, the proportions won me over. The colors are a little bit off. Probably give it 7.5.
7.5. What?
Yeah, 7.5.
I mean, I thought you said the colors didn't work well.
But the proportion made it for me. Like
Okay, then.
when someone wears something well proportioned, like everything is just fits you really, really good. It works. Imagine this: if you have like a pair of boots instead of the KD6s, this would be really, really good.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if I have combat boots, it would be really
This
nice.
would have been
though.
really, really good. So I'm thinking from that perspective, instead of like
Okay.
focusing on the sneakers and then the fit.
Okay, then that's fair enough then.
7.5.
So hope you guys like this video. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Leave a like if you guys like the video and the outfits. Like, what would you guys style it differently with these sneakers?
Let
And
us
also,
know.
Let us know what you guys think of the outfits. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.